Maashas tose tufike kuseri huku kuvestre. Tose maashas tufike kuvestre. Nyamkani hapo muli maashas. Maashas tufike kuvestre huku hapo muli nyamkani maashas.
One, two, hello, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, so this is what we are doing. Thank you. Thank you.
2, 1, 2. Two. One, two.
And we use the syllabus, which is approved by the government.
Galimoto NB9999T. Iuchita maalamu, mupite pa galimoto yanu. Please attend to it. NB940T. NB940T. Galimoto yanu iuchita misbehave. Please go there now.
Yeah, I'm there.
Vanyitu vakulawirira zisumu za 150 years zili pene pano. Mtengo wake ni 15,000. Sono paratimbe ngesumu kubekera pasumia mnyako yayi. Discipline ya sinodi lipene pano pano. Uliwabekerenge pasumia mnyake chisezga chimsangilenge pene pano. Chifukwa sumu zilipene pano za 150 years pamtengo wa 15,000. Mabaibulo na onso walipene pano pamtengo wa 19,000. Tieni tigure ziliku pavilion huko Chonde. Walilongwe Congregation Choir awayimbanga sumuzuweni apa. Ayimirirani Walilongwe Congregation Choir? Lilongwe Congregation Choir ayimirirani wantu amsangani makoro.
How hard it is for us to reach wherever we are reaching.
At the moment,
I just want to show you that we are doing all the services in the department, curative, palliative, as well as the so in the curative services we have high services, as you can see here, and we do classes and also make our own classes in the hospitals. And we have the watch services, whereby we're making sure that in all the areas where we are, people are having hygienic water to drink, and as well as in the hospitals. And also, you know that these days, cervical cancer is one of the things that is very high among Malawian women. So in all our hospitals, we are doing the cervical cancer testing. We encourage all women to go to the hospitals at least once a year so that they can be tested. Apart from that, the non-communicable diseases are also on the rise. Before, we used to say this is a disease for the affluent, but diabetes as well as hypertension is very high in our country at the moment. So all our facilities, we are making sure that people are having those clinics and are tested and are treated. As well as nutrition is also one of our core areas that we do. We manufacture our own Likoni Para. So before you go, make sure you buy. Yes, please. Yeah, we manufacture our own in very large quantities. If people want large quantities of Likoni Para, we do manufacture that. But apart from that, we distribute it to the communities because we are a country who are stunted and malnourished as well. So, you know what happened? Yeah, we can remove the Likoni, but people know it as Likoni, though we were the first to start manufacturing this. So when the Likoni, can you imagine? We started manufacturing it, they came and learned and produced and then said, it's Likoni. So it's a Kwendeni Synod of Livingstonia Para. Apart from that, Honorable, you are aware that when HIV and AIDS started, nobody in the church wanted to talk about HIV. Synod of Livingstonia was the first. And we started giving HIV treatment from the very beginning when HIV started. And that evolved, and we formed an organization or a department called LISAP, where it was only for HIV within the hospitals as well as around the catchment area of the synod. And then in the HIV department, we are also teaching people on how we can be able to have a generation which is HIV free. And that starts with children. So TIA Fund and other partners are supporting us with the learning materials and teaching materials, which we call guardians of our children's health. So men and women together, they should know that we have to work together and make sure that our children, even if we are HIV positive, should be born HIV negative. So that's the work that we are doing. And this is not only around the hospitals, but the whole northern Malawi. We go out there, teach men and women and people in churches that they can break the silence of saying HIV is for sinners. After all, we are all sinners. And apart from that, we are... And you also know that in HIV, most of the times we have seen that poverty is one of the drivers of HIV. And we are training our youths so that they can be able to be empowered economically, so that they can produce their things and have money. And one of the things that they produce is honey. So here we are, you are alive, we are alive, health for all. Welcome to Synod of Livingstonia Health Department. Thank you, Honorable.
Makumbusana waka, updating makwaya za Imbenge ni area Kimbamairo.
Welcome to our
Union Choir.
Church and Society program.
Mulipo.
We are an advocacy arm of the CCB.
Bandawe Paradise.
Estonia. Our thematic areas include
Bandawe Paradise.
to do with governance, human rights, democracy,
Wani paliranga kutoka kwangeti garimoto indaka wanyamure cha Bandawe Paradise.
We have worked on in the past.
Rumbi Umoza.
Campaign where we printed this
Nkatabe Church Choir.
and sensitize the people about their rights and
Praise team, I think we are Banduko Mulipo.
Malawi also has an ATM strategy which is involved
Zorozoro CCP Gospel Choir.
which was being implemented in Nzimba.
Jombo
as well as
Presbytery
We have also
Izingoma.
worked on
Thank you.
programs that
Lilongwe Congregation Church Choir.
such as women, which
Thank you.
we are conducting in Nzimba.
Mzuzu
Our
City
impact
and
has been
Mzuzu
so big that we
Presbytery
have
Joint
reached out to
Choir.
almost over 1 million people in the
Thank
northern
you.
region. On top of that, we also have a
Ala ni makwaya
I'll
au
pass it to my
committee
colleague.
that certify kutindo wakimba mairo.
Welcome again, once again.
When it's right,
In our
make us
pursuit
maungo.
of justice, we set up a legal department
Para
where
palitinyake mbwenu mungani
we
kwaska.
provide alternative dispute resolution. Apart from
Para palitinyake kusana
communicating
makwaya
with people
mungani
within the
kwaska.
community
Pambele
about their
services
laws
zayambike.
and about their human rights.
Otherwise makwaya za
So
otinao
every day we
walipo
receive at
9.
least 10 cases
Ottoman.
where we provide alternative dispute resolution on, and out of those cases we are able to conclude at least 8 of them. Just in the month of July, we managed to at least resolve at least 200 cases, July alone this month. So you can see the channels we are able to reach, mostly in Zuzu City, but we would also love to reach even further than Zuzu. We would love to reach most districts so we can make people aware of the rights as possible, and we can provide justice to all people who cannot receive justice, who cannot receive justice, people who are vulnerable and people who are marginalized. So this legal department with the paralegal department, we use our resources to provide justice to everyone within the community, and we would love to provide justice outside the community as well. Yes. No, we are not limited to the church. We focus on the law, we focus on the facts, and we work together with the judiciary, we work together with the police, we work together with other stakeholders such as the ombudsman. We refer people to the ombudsman, we refer people to labor offices, to Human Rights Commission, and when they fail, we also escort them to courts as well. We provide them support, we provide them with legal advice as well. Yes. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, Honorable Minister, to Development Department. a department that augurs well with your ministry. When you look at ASWAP, you also look at ASWAP here. So the development department is focusing much on food security and nutrition, which is also a key component within the Ministry of Agriculture. We are also into water, sanitation, and hygiene at the far end, that side. You'll also be looking at our WASH components that we have. We are also into economic empowerment. As you'll be exposed to this, I will be talking about the economic empowerment among our beneficiaries within the communities that we work. We are also into humanitarian response and disaster risk reduction that affects our communities. But at the very same time, we are also into biodiversity and ecosystem conservation, as we'll be looking at these tree seedlings. So this is the core work of the development department within the CCP Synod of Livingstonia. We boast of about 32 years since the department was created, and we have impacted lives in terms of resilience. So I'll request my coordinator to also add on what we do as a department.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just to add on the climate smart agriculture, like conservation, we also do the Mbeya manure. Yes, considering the high prices of fertilizers and also the failure of the rain, more especially these 3-4 years. So we do Mbeya manure, which helps to add the moisture in the soil so that when our communities, our beneficiaries are doing the farming, they should at least harvest something. And also on top of that, when they're farmed, we also promote the nutrition thing. So as we can see here, these are the foods, the local foods which are being made in the community. They use the local foods that we promote. So this is chindongwa in Chichewa, we call it chindongwa. That chindongwa is made through this malezi. And these are the fruits that are found in the forest areas. We promote the in situ conservation. Yes, so this is in Kowani, in Tumbuka, which is also found in the forest areas that we promote. All these are the local fruits. So this is the local maize, which harvests, they harvest them early, maybe in February, so that, because February is the hunger month. So if they do this, and then they at least they run away from the hunger and the shortage of food. So these are just the fruits that are found. And some of the trees are also there to help them for medicines. These are the medicinal trees that are also found in the local forest that we promote. So this... Thank you very much, sir.
So we'll go to the...
It's not Yukanangang.
So welcome to the WASH activities. I'll ask the people who are doing it to explain.
Hello? Yes, we have, this is a well that is used in, this is a well that is used by the community. It offers protected water so that if you see here, it's a simple pump that is manufactured in Malawi. So being a Malawi product, that means the parts are available. And so far with partnership with CCP and Synod of Livingstonia and Marimoti Commission, we have 58,000 wells done in Africa. And in Malawi, we are in the central and the southern part. And also we are in Tanzania, Zambia, and also in Mozambique. And this well, we know that in other areas there are piped water projects and other, but these in really difficult areas, in the rural areas, it's very difficult to get. So these are easy pumps that can provide good water. So far, this is a pump that is easy to be maintained by the communities themselves. So Synod of Livingstonia is championing this so to be able to look at holistic approach with the word as well as offering the community to be able to be sustainable in what they are doing and agriculture as well as livelihood so far.
Finally, Your Honor, we within the department, we also train entrepreneurs. So these are part of the entrepreneurs that we have trained as part of employment, as we also focus on the, access to water, but also on the sanitation within the department. Thank you, sir.
For this one, it can go to about 20 feet, but it can go beyond depending on the amount of water that is in the well. But for the other, it depends on the terrain as well, the amount of water, because the pumps works well with the availability of water down.
Thank you so much. Go to... This is the CCP Synod of Estonia University. And,
welcome to the University of Estonia, which was established in 2003 by the CCP Synod of Estonia to fulfill the dream of Reverend Dr. Robert Laws, who came in 1875, where he wanted to establish an institute of higher education at Livingstonia, so that it's going to serve for East and Central Africa. And a good number of people that have gone through the university and the program that we are offering here will take you through the programs. Let me hand over to my colleagues.
Makomane muno nilina ATM card, Visa ATM card.
Guest of honor,
Standard Bank,
our beloved moderator, and all distinguished
card ya Standard Bank Visa Paranjinu Munisange Pano Mzakatole.
Guest of honor, our beloved moderator, and all distinguished guests. The University of Estonia serves Malawi and the whole world through research, community outreach, and the delivery of higher education. I will mostly focus on delivery of higher education. We first began, as mentioned earlier, at Laws campus in Rumpi, and to showcase the spirit of moving on or growing. From one campus, we now have 6 campuses, 5 of which are functional. We are developing the 6th one in Lilongwe, but the 5 have students. That's why I'm saying they are functional. In terms of graduates or people whom we have capacitated, we have moved from a humble 35 graduates in 2007 to the current whooping 6,398 graduates. In terms of programs, we have also moved from one program, Bachelor of Education in Humanities, to around 30 programs at degree and master's levels. We have expanded to agriculture. I know for sure as a country we are agriculture based. We have programs in agriculture, we have programs in health, we have programs in commerce. We also intend to introduce new other programs, even at PhD level. As I mentioned earlier, we impact the country through research and other engagements. Now let me hand over to the Director of Research, Madam Kumwanji.
Our guest of honor, good morning, and the delegates. So, contributing to the University of Livingstonia's growth for the nation and beyond, the Department of Research is doing a number of research activities, and we are partnering with different institutions locally and internationally. And this is a list of all the institutions that we have partnered with in research and academics. And one thing I have to mention also